B9, Mr. Lucas Oliveira.
Here, I'm Mr. Lucas Oliveira.
Good afternoon. I am Officer Isabella, and I will conduct your citizenship interview today. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon. I'm doing well today. Thank you for asking. How about yourself?
I'm doing well too, thanks. Please come in and feel free to place your belongings on the table.
Thank you.
Could I have your appointment letter, your green card, and your state-issue ID, please?
Sure, here they are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Could you please stand up? I need to swear you in under oath.
Sure.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Great. Do have a seat, please.
Thank you.
First, do you have any physical or developmental disabilities or mental impairments that prevent you from demonstrating your knowledge and understanding of the English language?
No, I don't.
And do you have any questions before we start the interview?
No, I don't have any questions at this time.
Great. Can you please confirm your current legal name?
Lucas Rafael Oliveira.
And day of birth, please?
June 25th, 1999.
Can you tell me why you're here today?
I'm here for my U.S. citizen interview.
And how long have you been a lawful permanent resident?
Since 2022.
And you tell me why do you want to become a U.S. citizen?
My family is here, and becoming a citizen would make it easier to stay connected with them. And I would like to vote, also travel more freely and securely with a U.S. passport.
Very well. First, let's review your application form to ensure that all the information provided is accurate and complete. How do you spell your last name, please?
Oliveira. Oliveira.
Do you have any nicknames or other names you use?
No, I've never had any.
Would you like to legally change your name? Because you have the option to change it today.
No, I don't want to change my name.
And in which country were you born?
Brazil.
And you're still a citizen of that country, right?
Yes, I'm...
Were either of your parents citizens of the United States?
No, neither of my parents were U.S. citizens.
Could you please provide your mobile or cell phone number?
415-859-9869.
May I have your current address, please?
619 North Brewery, St. Apartment 3, Spring, Texas, 77381.
And how long have you lived there?
More than 3 years.
What were the last two addresses at which you previously resided?
I lived in 23901 Spring Crossing Boulevard, Spring, Texas 77373. Then 2001 Hunting Quarter Road, Houston, DE 19954.
What is your current marital status?
Married.
Have you ever been married?
Yes, I have been married.
And how many times have you been married?
I have been married twice.
What is your current spouse's legal name?
Emily Grace Johnson.
What is your current spouse's date of birth?
October 10th, 2002.
What is your current spouse's address?
The same as my address. 619 North Brewery Street, Apartment 3, Spring, Texas 77381.
Is your current spouse a U.S. citizen?
Yes, she is a U.S. citizen. She was born in the United States.
On what date did you marry your current spouse?
April 12th, 2022.
Where did you get married?
Houston, Texas.
How did you meet your spouse, and how long did you date before marrying?
We met at a friend's birthday party, and we dated for more than 6 months before getting married.
Could I please see your original marriage certificate?
Here you go.
Did you obtain your green card through your current spouse?
Yes, I obtained my green card through my current spouse.
Can you provide any joint financial documents such as bank statements or tax returns?
Sure. Here are our bank statements and tax returns that we have filled together since we got married.
Do you have any photos together from your wedding or other events?
Yes, I do have them here. And here they are.
Do you live together? Can you provide proof of cohabitation like a lease or utility bills?
Sure. Here's the lease paperwork and the utility bills showing our cohabitation.
Do you have any children together or plans to have children?
We do plan to have children with my current spouse, but I also have a son from my previous marriage.
And what is your son's full name?
David Rafael Oliveira.
How old is your son?
12 years old.
Is your son your biological child?
Yes,
Where was he born?
he was born in the U.S.
Do you have his birth certificate?
Sure, here you go.
Where does your son currently live?
He lives with his mother.
Do you pay child support for your son?
Yes, I do pay it every month.
Can you please provide proof of child support payments?
Sure, here you go.
How often do you see your son each week?
Every weekend.
What was your ex-spouse's full name?
Sofia Fernandez Silva.
When did you get divorced?
August 2020.
Do you have a copy of the divorce petition or decree?
Yes, here it is.
Could you please tell me your occupation?
I'm a general contractor in the construction industry.
Could you please describe your job role?
I manage construction projects, hire subcontractors like electricians and plumbers, and ensure the projects follow plans, codes, and deadlines.
How long have you been working in your current position?
Since 2019.
Are you employed full-time or part-time?
Full-time.
How many trips outside the U.S. did you take during those 5 years?
I took 5 trips outside the US during those 5 years.
How many days in total have you spent outside the United States in that period?
About 180 days.
Which countries did you visit during your trips outside the United States?
I visited Brazil, Canada, and Mexico.
When was your most recent trip and where did you go?
To Brazil from August 1st to August 20th, 2024.
What was the purpose of that last trip?
I went to Brazil to visit my parents and family.
Did you travel alone or with others? If with others, who?
On my last trip to Brazil, I was with my wife. Most of the time we traveled together.
Have you ever been denied entry to any country?
No, I've never been denied entry to any country.
All right, let's go over some questions from Part 12 of the N400 application then. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or in any other way?
No, never.
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No, I have not because I'm not a U.S. citizen yet.
Do you always file your taxes since you got your green card?
Yes, I always file my taxes since I got my green card.
Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No, I don't.
Do you have last year's tax transcripts with you?
Yes, I do have last year's tax transcripts with me for the past year. Here they are.
Have you ever called yourself a non-U.S. resident?
No, never.
What is the meaning of non-U.S. resident?
A non-U.S. resident is someone who doesn't live in the United States.
Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No, I have not.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No, never.
Have you ever been involved in any way with genocide?
No, never.
What does genocide mean?
Genocide is the intentional killing of a whole group of people.
Have you ever advocated the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No, never.
Have you ever been a member of, or in any way associated with, the Communist Party or a terrorist organization?
No, never.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
No, never.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No, never.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No, never.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No, I have not.
Have you ever received any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training?
No, I have not.
Have you ever recruited or used child soldiers?
No, never.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I do.
Will you take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I'm willing to.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes, I'm willing to.
Are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes, I'm willing to.
Are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes, I'm willing to.
Excellent. We will now move on to the civics portion of the test. Have you prepared for the civics test?
Yes, I've been preparing for the civics test by watching videos on the Mag Citizenship YouTube channel and other channels. It honestly has helped me a lot.
Great. I will ask you up to 10 questions from the 100 civic questions, and you must answer at least 6 correctly to pass the civics test portion. I will stop once you have answered 6 questions correctly. First question. Why did the colonists fight the British?
Because of high taxes. Because the British Army stayed in their houses.
Correct. You can provide just one answer if you want. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do?
Fought for civil rights.
Right. Who was president during World War I?
I think it is Roosevelt.
It is not the correct answer. Wilson was the president during World War I. Here's another question. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican.
Correct. What is the economic system in the United States?
Capitalist economy.
Right. What are 2 cabinet-level positions?
Secretary of Education. Secretary of State.
The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers.
James Madison.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
Civil War.
Excellent. You got more than 6 questions correct, so you passed the civics test portion. Congratulations. Now, let's continue with the English reading and writing parts. I'm going to show you a sentence on the screen, and I want you to read it back to me.
What city was the first capital of the United States?
Great. All right. Please listen carefully to the sentence I'm about to say and write it down on the tablet. New York City served as the first capital of the United States. Do you need me to repeat that?
Yes, please.
New York City served as the first capital of the United States. Let me double check it. Great. You have passed the English reading and writing tests as well. Congratulations! You've successfully passed all the tests and fulfilled all the requirements.
Thank you.
Of course. Please review your application on the tablet to ensure all information is correct and current.
Yes, everything is complete and correct.
Are there any updates or changes you would like to make to your application before I submit it?
No, there are no updates or changes.
Then, type your full name, sign, and date at the bottom.
Sure, here you go.
And here are a copy of your test result, your green card, and your ID.
Thank you.
Take a moment to review the Oath of Allegiance and ensure you fully understand it. When you're ready, please sign and date the form.
Sure, here you go.
I will now be submitting your application for approval. You should hear from USCIS within the next 2 weeks regarding your oath ceremony. Please keep checking your USCIS account for updates. Are there any questions you would like to ask me?
At this time, I have no questions to ask. Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations again. I will walk you back to the waiting area then.
Thank you.